When you talk about just the energy out there, the tour thing in the in the background now with the fans, and what was it like? How different was it?
Oh, it was awesome. We've been going 3 days, obviously, and the intensity's been high, nonetheless. But having all the fans out here, the energy they bring, it was really cool, and it really feels like football is back now.
It would never, obviously, tour was tour throughout this whole thing. But now that I think that's gone, that weight's off his shoulder. How more relaxed do you think he can be going forward now through camp?
Yeah, I guess the part of this game is the business, and obviously when you can deal that side away and take care of things, like you said, pressure's off, and now you can just go play football. It's no longer about business; it's about football, and I think each one of these guys, if you only have that to think about, I think you're at your best.
Is it ever? I don't know if distraction's the right word, but just wondering when we're going to get our quarterback back.
No, I wouldn't say that. He loves ball. We knew at the end of the day that's our QB1. We were going to have him. Again, you obviously know part of this is business, and you let the two sides kind of figure that out. And whoever's out on the field, you have to go out and have business as usual. But there was never really a distraction by any sense. But again, I think all parties are happy it's done with, and we can move on.
Braxton, Mike has said that he tells players, "My job is to get you paid." Now you see your quarterback get the biggest contract in team history. What's that say about Mike?
You know what it says great things about Mike. He obviously has put everybody in positions to do that, and says about the same as Tua, just how great of a player he is, how much of a team guy he is, how much of a leader, and how much he means to this organization. When you have everybody on the same path, on the same train, going the same way, it can be big.
What's something you appreciate at this point in your career that maybe, or about the NFL or playing receiver that you didn't know about coming in? Is there anything that you can look back on?
I'm sure there's a lot. Looking back, 6 camps ago, I obviously just growing as a player and really taking advantage of every day. There's really a lot to say of picking one thing a day or two if you feel like it to really excel at, right, and really try to get better at that one thing a day, and take each day as its own opportunity. And I think if you look at it that way, in the 5.5 weeks of camp, you can really build something and build momentum onto the season.
What was today's?
That's personal. I like that though.
Hey, I'm stealing Tom's question. What would you do with $52 million a year?
Wrong question. I'd invest it. Is what I would do. It would be the first thing I would do.
How about family and?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Taking care of his family, generationally, is it's incredible.
Tell me a little bit about the energy with the fans being out here for the first practice and kind of, the excitement for you of getting ready for the season.
Yeah, it's amazing. Obviously, we practice a lot in season, out of season, but to practice in front of fans, it really brings back a football sense. The season's really on the way. And like I said prior, we come out here with intensity as it is, but having the fans, really, push that momentum. It's nice to hear them cheer and, react to each and every play. It's fun.
Is Tua a guy that gives presence to his linemen, receives, they have big games, a good season, and what do you expect in that?
Yeah, absolutely. He has a great team presence. He's an incredible leader in that locker room. I expect Tua to be Tua. I expect him to continue doing what he does and be our QB1 and be as good as he is.
I meant presence with the team.
Gifts. Does he give gifts?
Presents or presents? Presents.
It's my New York.
Oh no! Well, the QBs give the linemen presents every year. I'm gonna slowly somehow try to make my way into the lineman group get my presence there and see what happens. But yeah, I think they have a lot to look forward to, right?
Was there a receiver draft this year? Are we doing that game again?
Oh, we're always doing that game.
Okay, so who's on whose team?
I don't know if I can give that away. I think everything will be looked at differently. I can say it's 2-1 right now, so it's close. And I think the one team got it today, so I think it's tied 2-2. And I can tell you, Tyreek and Jalen are captains.
Okay, all right.
So it should be tied.
Was Rivercraft still the first draft pick, though?
I cannot confirm or deny. But Tyreek and Jalen, and I think it's tied 2-2 now. Yeah, so we'll do that all through camp. It's fun.
Are you on Team Tyreek or Team Jalen?
See, you're poking. Jalen. I'm on Team Jalen.
Team Jalen.
I'll give you that.
So that means River was the first pick.
By deductive reasoning, you might have something there.
So you gave Tyreek the day off today, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. I said, you know what? You're good. We'll go out, try to get one. Now we're back tied.
Braxton, outside of Dolphin stuff, Kane starting a new season, have you been able to be out there and obviously they have a new QB too? Kind of your thoughts with that program?
I think the program's in a great place. Coach Cristobal, and obviously they've done a great job recruiting, and obviously through the transfer portal as well. I know after the spring game there were high hopes, and I guess for them it starts August 30th against Florida at Florida. So I think things are looking up for them, and I'm excited to watch them.